a while back I had this vlog series called Bath Time Confessions on the previous iteration of this YouTube channel. I was doing this vlog confession, Bath Time Confessions, as a way to express my my thoughts on being queer, my spirituality, me finding me because I had just really came out in 2010, and on top of that, start being a religious leader in the queer religious community as well. But I was also deconstructing and reevaluating my whole relationship with the divine as a queer person and ultimately a trans person. So within a couple of weeks of me starting this series and it really taking off, me sharing it on Facebook, Twitter, the various social medias that was popular in 2010, I have an aunt that oftentimes would report what I did on social media. And this is one of the many instances where she reported what I was doing on social media. She calls my uncle one morning, and I just happened to wake up from my sleep and overhear this conversation. She calls my uncle to tell him that I'm in the bathtub doing videos, according to her words, naked, talking about gay stuff on YouTube. And I'm thinking to myself, why is she calling him, telling him that? Like, I'm grown. I was like 24, 25 at the time. I'm wondering, bitch, why are you messing with a grown-ass adult? Bitch, mind you some business. So needless to say, I get up and I'm getting ready to have my breakfast, get ready for my day, go to work or whatever it is that I had to do for that day. And my uncle calls me to the side and he says, yo, Auntie tells me that you've been doing videos naked in my bathtub. What you doing in my house? You want some freak shit? I'm like, no, I'm actually doing a vlog on YouTube called Bath Time Confessions. And if she really saw my channel, since she watched it, she would have told you that I'm showing nothing but chest up. I'm not even showing my nipples. Number two, I'm not cussing. I'm just talking about relationships and my life. Yes, I'm talking about being gay because I am gay. I was like, so really, why is y'all being messy about it? I'm grown. And I told my uncle, I said, you could have told her, mind your business. You're grown, or Yannick's grown. Why are you bugging? But no, instead of defending me, my uncle decided to confront me and make a big deal out of it. And his reasoning was being, which I get, you're doing it in my house and I don't feel safe. I get it, but I assured him nobody's going to know where you're living at. I'm not giving out the address. They're only seeing the background. Most of the time, they're seeing a wall. No one is going to know where you live at by simply a wall unless they done been to your house. Like, dumb shit. And looking back on it, I realized that was more so and one thing control. I hated about that is that my uncle sided with my aunt, which I'm telling you what I'm doing. Why, number one, why are you reporting what I'm doing on social media? And I've had an incident recently with the same aunt and another aunt that caused me to have to block them off of social media. And this is the stupid shit that us content creators go through sometimes, especially if we're queer and trans. We have family members that will share our stuff to be messy. And actually, you have some family members that make it their job to troll you on social media by hiding behind fake profiles. And I'm sharing this to see if anybody else has had to deal with this from toxic family members. I want to hear y'all's stories. So y'all inbox me or email me. The email is in the show notes. And it will be showing up on the screen if you're watching this video. Y'all email me and let me know what your experiences have been concerning family members and just wanting to be all up in your business. I've never really understood that, and not even just with family members, but with people, period. Some time ago, I got word that someone had been messy and decided to share some of my adult content to someone. And Mind you, at the time, I wasn't pastoring. I had stepped down from pastoring and was really trying to figure out if I wanted to even stay in ministry. And regardless, but the fucked up part about the whole situation, this person called me and let me know that, hey, Bishop so-and-so has seen your adult content. Granted, you're not showing your face, but how did he know that it was you? I said, instead of asking me, you need to ask him, how does he know it was me? And why does he have a link to that information? Why don't you ask him that instead of coming to me asking why? And I'm like, this is the stupid shit I hate. And now that I'm open and bold about my shit, it doesn't bother me anymore when people share my shit. I don't get why people feel the need that if you know someone has an OnlyFans and they may not tell everybody about it and they may show face, they may or may not, why would you be messy and just send it to their family members or send it to people that they know? Why would you be messy like that? Number one, you're being messy for you. You're not being messy for us. You're being messy for you. Number two, that shows that you have nothing better to do and you're projecting your own insecurities for whatever reason that they may be. But also, if I put it out there, I meant for it to be seen. So you're really not hurting me by sharing my adult content with my family members. You're creating mess, but you're really doing nothing but giving me free publicity, helping my algorithm. And number one, if you are in the place to see my adult content, what are you doing on that side of the internet in the first place? I don't like self-righteous ass people because in them trying to correct and expose people, they really be telling on themselves with the bullshit that they do. Make it make sense. Y'all, sound off and let me know